Hello my darlings and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Jodie if you're new here. If you are new here then welcome, come in, have a seat. Before I forget, make sure you hit that subscribe button for more of me. What do people say? Please do not be confused if you are a regular watcher of mine. Yes, my hair is blonde. Okay, right, just pray for my hair because it is... I'm surprised I've still got any on my head at this point. At the beginning of the year, I had an identity crisis in which I was like, I don't know who I am and I need a change. And I wanted to go like darker blonde and it ended up ginger because I do it myself. You would think that I might record it and upload it onto YouTube. However, I don't want to end up on one of Brad Mondo's reacts videos. The way I do it, it's like I wing it every single time. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. Anyway, so I am back to blonde and, you know, I don't want to hear it. So I bleached the hell out of it and here we are with my clip-ins in because my hair is frazzled. Anyway, that's another story for another day. Here we are, sisters. I've wanted to get my lip fillers dissolved for the longest time now. I just never got around to it. With one thing and another, I never ended up going. And then before Christmas, obviously expensive time of the year, I was like, right, I'm gonna have my fillers dissolved. I'm gonna wait till January when, you know, I'm not paying for Christmas presents and stuff. January came and went and I never ended up getting them done. Yep, so on the 22nd of February I booked in with a lady called Sophie. Her name on Instagram is pinaesthetics.uk. I'll leave a little link below, but her shop is actually called The Face Collaborative. I've been having my lips done for about 10 years. I've only been going to Sophie for the last couple of years with for Botox, or she's definitely done my jaw filler and my chin in the past, but I've not had any filler for 12 months, 2 years now. But my lips appear to be getting bigger to the point where people were asking me on my videos like, have you had your lips done, have you done? And I was like, no, stop looking at my lips, I hate them. And I'm gonna insert some footage, probably here. My filler, because I'd been to different people to have filler done, and probably these people have probably used different types of filler, which I'm not sure whether that's great to be like mixing different types of filler. Anywho, and I'm not saying that this can happen, this is going to happen to everybody that gets filler, but for some reason it happened to me. The filler was like built up to the point where it was like sort of falling back. So I had like a huge lump here of filler that had just built up and sort of sat here, and the same at the top as well. I feel like I got into a habit of like doing that, biting it and like sucking it in through my teeth, if you will. I know that sounds really strange, but we all have our little habits, which made it worse. I would get ulcers on the insides of my lips. They were painful and I just hated them. So conscious of the way they looked, the shape of them. I decided to get the fillers dissolved. I just want to put a little bit of a disclaimer in. I'm just here to tell you my experience of fillers, reasoning why I'm now deciding to have them removed. So I'm definitely not promoting the use of fillers. Obviously that's down to your own discretion, as long as you're obviously over the age of 18. Basically started having fillers when I was like 18. Like anything, I have got the most addictive personality, so I started off with like one little tattoo on my arm. Before I knew it, I had a sleeve. I started getting fillers. Before I knew it, I had a face full of fillers. I was constantly going back, having fillers in under my eyes, my jaw, my chin, these lines, I think I've had it there. And yeah, basically my lips, and just kept getting them filled and getting them filled. Yeah, it just got to a point where they needed gone. The product that is used, that's injected into your lips to dissolve them, is called Hyaluronidase. I did Google it because I wasn't sure. Sophie did tell me at the time, but obviously I couldn't remember. If you're thinking of having fillers removed, I would definitely maybe have a chat with the person first, tell them what it is that you want to achieve. Because Sophie did ask me if I wanted to maybe try and keep a little bit of it in, or get rid of it all completely, and I said just get rid of it all. The filler can migrate around, so it doesn't just stick where it should. Everybody's different. This doesn't happen to everybody. In fact, most people it probably doesn't happen to, but it did happen to me, where the filler moved up here. It was all round here and under here, and it was all that I could see. Like when I had no makeup on, oh god, it was just not cute, and I had no colour to my lips whatsoever. But I genuinely thought that that was just my lips. I thought that I because obviously your lips have got pigment in them, colour, and some people have more and some people have less. I just thought I was someone who didn't have any colour in my lips. I constantly had lip liner on. Like if I caught myself and I had no lip liner on, I was like, quick, get me a lip liner pencil. It's having the filler removed. I've got colour back to my lips. Like, I've got a bit of lip liner on now, just force of habit. But other than that, I've actually got colour back to my lips, which I'm buzzing about. Never thought that I would. Throughout this video, not only does my hair colour change, but my lips dissolve completely as well. It is now 2 weeks on since I originally had them dissolved. I think they do packages where you can have it removed and then have it put back in after 2 weeks. But I honestly was like, I just want it out. I don't want any more in. I just want it all out. I'm just so over it. I'm so over the lips. My lips have gone a little bit wrinkly and I do look very, very different, I think. But yes, so I thought I would just film the little process. I really hope you enjoy it. If I've missed anything out, please do leave me a little comment or send me a message on Instagram. It's at jodeb_. And yes, I hope you enjoy this video. It's about 4 hours since I had my fillers dissolved. Right now, like right at this moment, I actually love them. I've probably already explained this in my intro, because I've not filmed my intro yet, but I probably have already explained that my lips felt like they had... I feel like I look like Cindy Lou off The Grinch. Yeah, my lips had no shape, like I had no cupid's bow, no colour to my lips at all. So like literally every single day I was drawing my lips on and drawing myself a little cupid's bow, and I feel like I've got one now. So yeah, so with 4 hours on, I had the filler under my eyes dissolved as well, which again I think is something I will probably have already mentioned. I'll try and find some pictures where I think it looks really, really bad, hence why I decided to have that done as well. Honestly, like, it feels so strange, but I really, really like it. I didn't think that I'd get colour back in my lips. I just thought that was my lip. I really don't hate them. Oh my god, they've not looked like that for years. I can't believe it. But yeah, I was expecting them to swell. I did think I'd look like I'd been beaten up this afternoon, but all they've done is gone down and I'm really, really happy with it. So I'll check back in if there's any developments. So we are now 8 hours on. Sophie did explain that after a few hours, can't take myself seriously, that my lips might end up looking like a cat's bumhole, and I didn't believe her, I'll be honest. Or I just thought, no, it probably won't. It's happened. It's very strange. It's very strange. Stefan has come home from work and he thinks that I'm taking the piss. 8 hours on and this is what they look like. Like, they have gone down so much. I've got a little bit of bruising, but other than that, I really thought they might swell, but they've not. They've just gone the opposite way, and I cannot take myself seriously right now. Hello, my darlings, my loves. So it is now the next day. Like, my lips are shriveling. They are shriveling up. I've definitely still got some filler in them, and Sophie did say that, she said if in like 3 days time you can still feel filler, it's not unusual, and for me to go back and just have the little bits, like, there's still some here, but my lips do look like shriveled old lady's lips. From having filler in my lips for 10 years, like, and to not having any in them, and I didn't think it would make that much of a difference to my lips and to my face, but it really, really has. And I really like it. Yes, my lips are a little bit shriveled, I get that, but Sophie did explain that they can go shriveled. They can just sort of like puff back up a little bit, but we'll just see. Obviously I am going to just keep updating you if there's any changes with them. But like, I've got colour in my lip. I did put a little bit of lip liner on, but other than that, my lips, the colour of my lips has come back, and I never thought that would, I just thought my lips were just pale, and that's why I was considering getting them tattooed, because I thought my lips are just like white. I know that that's not the most attractive thing in the world, but let me tell you something. I'm just so used to having this big lump here and like underneath, because all the filler had just sort of gone, like, migrated back like into like these bits here. But I do prefer it. I just feel like my face looks much more natural, and obviously editing the last vlog, editing that and seeing my lips, and I kind of don't want to upload it because I think, oh my god, but that's what I look like. That's what I looked like last week and have done for the last 10 years, and so you're used to that. I don't know, my lips were just wonky, and it just did nothing for me. So I am so happy with the results so far. So I am going to keep updating you, but we are 1 day on now. Hello angels. So it is now 5 days since I had my lip filler dissolved, and a little bit under my eyes as well, but I don't know whether you can actually see a massive difference in my eyes, but 5 days on and I am just so happy with it. Like, my lips are a little bit uneven, but I think that's just my natural. Nobody is symmetric, and I'm fine with that. I do feel like it completely changes my face. I really, really do. And my mum come around this morning. It's the first time she's seen me face to face since I've had them done, and she was like, you look so different. I am going to go back to Sophie this week and just get, there's like a little bit, if you can see, a little bit there, and there's definitely still a little bit inside here. I'm just going to get her to just put a little bit more in and just dissolve those little bits, but other than that, the majority of it is gone. All I've got now on is a little bit of lip liner, just because it's just habit, you know, and some Vaseline. But I feel like I look really, really young. Not that my lips have made it. I think I just look young anyway because I'm dressed like a tramp. I can feel my lips. Like, it is the weirdest sensation. I was unsure how I would feel about it, whether I would love it or be like, no, get some more filler in it ASAP. But honestly, I'm not that like desperate to get it back, because I'd be scared of it all migrating to the top again. And honestly, like, from the side, I was always conscious. Like, I would do this thing where I'd be like I'd hold my lips in, because I was so, which probably made it worse, but I was just so conscious of, like, my resting bitch face from the side was so like, oh, like Homer Simpson. It was awful. I hated it. I was so conscious of it. There was just absolutely no definition here. So yeah, so far so good. I am so chuffed. I do think at this point, like, anything that was going to be dissolved would have been dissolved by now. I do say just leave it 2 weeks until you have any more in, but again, like I said, I really don't think I will. It's just crazy. Like, at one time it was like my main thing. I was like, oh yeah, I want some more filler, but I think I was just addicted to having filler as opposed to the way it looked. I just liked having it done. I don't know, but yeah, it's really not a thing for me anymore. It's really not. Okay, my loves, so that's gonna go ahead and conclude this little lip filler dissolving video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to put Sophie's information down below in case you're interested. If you haven't done already, then please hit that subscribe button for more videos. If there's anything else that you want to see from me in the future, then please leave a comment down below and let me know. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. As always, I hope that you and your families are all keeping safe and well and happy, going to this next week, smashing them goals and working towards them dreams, and I will see you in next week's video. Bye! Mwah!